Southwest Ethiopia is a harsh and arid land, stony and infertile. Nonetheless, people have lived here for hundreds of thousands of years. Lucy, the hominid skeleton, was found nearby. This is the home of the Hamar Tribe, an ancient tribe of 23,000 people. The Hamar are pastoralists, following their livestock as they search for grazing lands, gathering water from the sandy riverbeds and the few working wells. They are semi-nomadic, living in extended family compounds. The Hamar language is entirely oral. Time is told in moons. Days are counted with knots in a long piece of grass. Few words exist for abstract concepts. Wealth is measured by livestock. The average bride price is 50 cows and goats, which means only elders can afford to purchase one or more wives. Most young men are single. Women and girls do the majority of work, tending the crops and hut, cleaning up after livestock, grinding sorghum, and doing the all-important job of fetching water. Although once adapted to their land, today the Hamar are threatened. Climate change has brought drought. The livestock are dying. Women must walk hours every day to fetch water, and the water they collect is polluted. Starvation, dehydration, and preventable diseases are common. The Hamar are asking, we do what our ancestors taught us. Why are we dying? They are beginning to realize that in order to keep their culture, they must adapt to a changing world. Global Team for Local Initiatives, or JITLI, is dedicated to helping the Hamar lead healthy lives. In the spring and fall of 2008, the JITLI team lived with the Hamar, learning tribal customs, forming relationships, and building trust. The team conducted a needs assessment to determine what obstacles prevent the tribe from thriving, and surveyed the tribe about their desires. We then developed test programs in response to tribal needs and met with elders in numerous communities to discuss their interest in these programs. After days of discussion, the elders of Minigelti and Wangabino decided to embrace JITLI programs. This means the communities, which are home to 7,000 people, will actively participate in learning new behaviors. Based on our discussions with the elders, JITLI has developed two major program initiatives. Sustainable Water and Integrated Management Systems provides water access points, sanitation and hygiene training, and capacity building within the tribe, so they can maintain their wells long-term. Self-help integrated programs is designed to help the tribe become self-sustaining. Components include adult functional literacy, nutrition, and comprehensive health services. Clean water, essential for long-term survival. Yet only 15% of the Hamar have clean water within a reasonable walk. So JITLI is implementing water harvesting projects, including hand-dug wells, subsurface dams, and cisterns. Water committees will be formed and equipped to maintain these water points long-term. But in order to keep the water safe, new sanitation behaviors must be learned and adopted. The Hamar practice open field defecation, which causes the water to become polluted. JITLI will use best practices from the Millennium Water Alliance to teach the tribe new sanitation behaviors. Diarrhea is a major killer of African children. So Jitli is teaching the Hamar to make oral rehydration treatment, a cereal that stops diarrhea and restores electrolytes. After early demonstrations, mothers eagerly fed it to their children. One man who seemed close to death began growing stronger after eating the cereal. But stopping diarrhea is only a partial solution. To prevent diarrhea, the tribe must practice hygiene. Using community-based learning and illustrated posters featuring pictures of the Hamar, Jitli demonstrated washing with water, sand, and ashes. To help improve nutrition, Jitli piloted a communal garden. The tribe saw vegetables eaten by the Jitli staff and became excited at the prospect of growing their own. So 6 men spent a month preparing the garden. They planted kale, chard, carrots, and beets. 10 other men took the extra seeds to create family gardens at their huts. Sustainable development programs like hygiene education and gardening are essential for the long term. But the Hamar also need to generate income for immediate relief. Leveraging their love of beaded jewelry, Jitli piloted programs making beaded bracelets and belts called shikini. Within a few weeks, they had produced over 200 shikini for sale.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Jitli is also testing products made from goat skin. Goats, which multiply rapidly and flourish in this area, offer a double advantage. While their skins can be used for belts and handbags, their meat provides much-needed protein. Jitli helped 15 women form a small business co-op. The women purchased 15 quintals of maize in bulk, sold it below market price to the community, and made a 20% profit. The tribe as a whole has less than 1% literacy. In Minagelti and Wangabino, no adults read or write Amharic, the national language. The Hamar must also learn to work with numbers. Their own language has no words for numbers greater than 10. The tribe cannot negotiate for itself with the government and is easily cheated by traders. So Jitli is creating a curriculum to teach adult functional literacy and pioneering its use with pastoralist communities. Jitli's Ethiopian team consists of health professionals, water experts, community mobilizers, and other passionate development specialists. Supported by our world-class board of directors and advisory board, Jitli is helping the Hamar and creating a model of sustainable development that can be replicated with other indigenous people. Working with indigenous peoples is an honor and a daunting challenge. At Jitli, we take our lead from the tribe, working within their culture in areas where they have requested help. Change will come slowly, but the Hamar have shown that they are ready to find a way to maintain their ancient traditions while adapting to the demands of the changing world. We are at the beginning of our work with the Hamar. It is too early to report on major program successes. But we have achieved one success that is the foundation of all others: trust. Community members have trusted us with their money, asking us to purchase goods for them in Addis Ababa, knowing it will be 3 moons before we return. They trust us as people, They trust our programs. They trust us to help them survive.